It's your boy King Cali, and this is a bit about me. So, I was born in Oakland, California, deep East Oakland to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's not that crazy out here. I mean, you know, you get used to it, I guess. A lot of people come out here and they're scared of Oakland and what they think Oakland is, but Oakland is really not that terrorist and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really a nice place to grow up. It's hella beautiful. It's hella cultured. You know what I'm saying? We like a melting pot of cultures and we all mix it up. You know what I'm saying? I started rapping when I was about 13. And me and my cousins used to always rap a lot and go into little rap battles with each other and stuff like that. Sit in the car, smoke, rap, all that. Then I met a gang of folks that was like-minded individuals in high school, you know what I'm saying? And they also like to get down with the music too. I've been doing clothes since I was a youngster. I had a little brand in I don't know, middle school, high school. It was called Written Classics or some shit like that. When everybody was going around painting Bam Bam and Pebbles and Super Mario and stuff on their pants and getting all the airbrush and stuff, and I wasn't able to get the airbrush. Feel me? I did. My mom, we wasn't poor, we wasn't broke, but they just wasn't buying that shit. So I didn't get it. I was late to the party for a lot of shit, and then when I got certain shit, I didn't even really want. So then I got to the point where me and my dog, we created Choose Team one lowly morning after a long night. You know what I'm saying? We created Choose Team because it was just something that had to be done 15 years ago. And now it's just so it's an empire because we do so many things. We got so many businesses. There's so many entities. We cook. We do podcasts. We do motherfucking clothes manufacturing and selling. You know what I'm saying? We do just a little bit of everything. We got a little bit. We got it all in our shopping mall. We do. We shoot movies. We shoot videos. We shoot everything. We doing it all. You know what I'm saying? A master at everything and a jack of all those things too. Fashion is something that I've always been into. Just being ahead of the fashion curve and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, I would let people get me out of my bubble. You know what I'm saying? I was wearing all types of stuff, just being myself, and I would let you feel me the people around me say, "Oh, you weird, you gay, you a faggot because you wearing this." Like, nah, nigga, I'm suited the fuck up, and you just hella mad that you can't do this. So I've been wearing like trench coats and shit, but you know, getting roasted really fuck with a motherfucker's psyche. So it's like, do I want to get roasted or do I want to just dress like everybody else to avoid that shit? But it's a lot of shit that I was doing. Let's say in Havens Court, I mean, it wasn't because they were made like this, like they was wore out, but I had the ripped jeans and shit, and they all roasted my ass. I was wearing like saucy ass Rockaware shit, and I came up on some Jabos and they roasted me, and then I got to high school and they was on the Jabos, and I'm like, what the fuck? You niggas is crazy, but you know, it's a lot of shit that you feel me. I got hand me down type shit, and I wore it, and they roasted me for it. But my cousins was trying to keep me dipped, and I just didn't know how to stay in my lane instead of trying to be a part of other motherfuckers' lanes. But you know, now we finna come stupid. It ain't no holds bar because I don't give a fuck about what nobody gotta say. Period. If I would describe Choose Money as anything, I would describe it as a avant-garde, one of one, you know, unique luxury streetwear brand. Now they say streetwear ain't streetwear if it's expensive, but I know in my area we bougettos, so you feel me? We like to look good, even though we may not be living good, we still like to look good. So we're gonna look good amidst all of our struggles. You know what I'm saying, and that's another thing I like about Oakland so much is we could be going through it, but you wouldn't know it. You know what I'm saying, even though we do need to start learning how to let them get that stuff out, you wouldn't know if we was going through it because we out here striving and surviving. You know what I'm saying. We started all of that podcast on Cinco de Mayo in 2023, and I just my idea behind all of that podcast was my dog got a lot of opinions, and he got a lot to say. So instead of him putting that energy somewhere else, I called him up. Hey, bro, would you be if I started a podcast? Would you be interested in doing a podcast with me? He said, yeah. And 2 years later, you know what I'm saying, we over here crazy. Like the stuff that we've done as a podcast with no like monetary backing, with no just the work, just the muscle, is like something that people should watch too. It's like, bro, I don't you don't need all this extra shit to survive and to make a name. And then when you get the attention of the right somebody, then they're gonna end up putting behind you because they believe in you. So believe in yourself first of all. That's why I tell everybody that I work with, anybody that I work around, believe in yourself, believe in your prices, believe in what you stand for, keep your integrity and all of that. And at the end of the day, anything is possible. Next steps is to keep our shit private. I mean, our next steps is to step, and then you be like, damn, y'all just did that. Not to tell everybody our steps and then now everybody trying to step like us. Now we create a blueprint and we'll give you the blueprint, but we're not gonna give you what we're actually doing. You have to do something different. You got to do it yourself. Because one thing I've seen is that no matter what people tell you, what people try to make it seem like they are, it's always the opposite. So you follow authentic, you follow genuine, you follow real. You don't follow the nigga that is sitting there talking shit and you like, oh, that nigga keep it real. No, that nigga's just a real asshole. He's a real douche fucking bag. You follow the person that's genuine on the you messed up and let's go to the side. Let me holler at you real quick. It's a learning lesson. Let's get right. So y'all pick y'all head up, make y'all bed up, dress, keep on dressing, learn your lesson, and that's just a little bit about me.